Comes to saving medical lives, professionals have to be ready for everything, and that includes a snowstorm.
Tonight, we have an exclusive inside look at how Lifestar gets its helicopters ready for the snow. News 8's Bob Wilson is live tonight at Lifestar's helipad. It's on top of Hartford Hospital with that. Bob?
Yeah, we are on top of Hartford Hospital, and if you look out right now, they're saying visibility and wind are the two biggest factors, and that cold will play a role in it. Also, you can see the wind just whipping across the helipad right here. They're saying about 16, 17, 18 mile an hour gusts, and they can, believe it or not, fly in up to 30 mile an hour winds. However, they're saying that it's the visibility. It has to be at least 1 to 3 miles, and you can't even see the other buildings that are just right next door here at Hartford Hospital. But as you come in here to the warm airplane hangar, the Lifestar hangar, you can see they've got it indoors, they've got it plugged in, ready to go, and they're keeping it warm and dry for as long as possible, so when they have to hop in and go to work, they're ready. The wind swirls and gusts outside of Hartford Hospital on the 11th floor. Below, traffic is snarled and slow-moving as snow-covered roads make travel treacherous. Inside the Lifestar hangar, lead pilot Ed Phillips pulls power to the medical helicopter to keep the batteries fully charged to answer the most critical of calls.
That's our motto, is when team and time are critical.
Wind and snow and sub-zero temperatures bring many types of critical calls, from heart attacks to rollover accidents where crew and patient are exposed.
We've been out there for hours. I think me personally, the longest I was out there on a scene or something like this was 4 hours.
The crew knows they will have to heat the victim, so while in the air they prepare what's called a cocoon with foiled blankets and hot water bags, so they'll be ready when they land and open the doors.
It is loud, so if it's running, that's another element that people don't think of, is not only the cold and wind and the snow blowing around, which visibility, and for us, safety is big.
And as the temperature drops to 5, even 10 below zero, they have to work with their hands to treat the patient.
Actually wear your Nomex gloves and then use nitrile gloves, which is the gloves that we use for patient care, and still start an IV and carry out your job.
Now, just before they land, one of the biggest problems are the rotors. They actually put out about 30 knots of wind, and as they're coming down to the landing zone, there's all that fresh snow that gets kicked up, creating nearly whiteout conditions, which makes it hard for them to find the landing zone.
You have to wait until it settles a little bit and then let down a little bit more until you can finally blow the snow away and land the aircraft.
And they do have a lot of training. As a matter of fact, some of the crew here at Lifestar participated in a study to see how to use gloves underneath the gloves. They said it works well. They have to be, I'll do a lot of training to kind of combat these elements, especially when they just jump out of the helicopter, have to run into a storm like this, and then they are ready for it. They said they've been working around the clock to keep this. They shovel it off, they get rid of all the snow as much as they can, and they keep it ready to go, because they say the visibility and the wind will clear up before the road, so they can be out there to get the people off the accidents and to the hospital safely. I'm Bob Wilson, reporting live in Hartford, News 8.